Hi, I'm Lisa Greenfield with Truth in Hand, and I've been promising you the breath of love for a while now. So for those of you who've been so patient, thank you. For those of you who don't know what it is, well, this is your stress buster. Whether it's for the holidays, whether it's for those crunch moments, our brainstem is running us roughly 75% of the day. This is one of the reasons why they say we don't use all of our brain, because our brainstem really only cares about risk and reward. So it's going to overestimate the risk and underestimate you. That's how it keeps you alive. And that's what brings up so much of the stress. So when you do this simple 1, 2, 3 exercise, it's going to knock stress out. Now, once is like going to the gym once. It's going to help a little bit, but it's going to help more if you repeat it. So the more you do this combination of thinking, feeling, and acting on something in a different way, the more you're going to get the benefits. So, ready for the exercise? All right, here you go. What letter does this look like? This little 1, 2, 3 punch is actually on a Q. So it's like, okay, here's what you're going to do. This first step looks like a W. I want you to think of your lungs like a washcloth. All right, and what do you do with a washcloth? You wring it out. I want you to exhale. This is going to flip you out of that brainstem and into your frontal lobe because it's overriding the survival instinct, which has us going, which is part of what the stress is all about. Okay, so that first step in the 1, 2, 3 punch is, look at the W, wring your lungs out like a washcloth. All right, but I'm not going to leave you there with your lungs emptied, all wrung out. Step number 2. Now remember I said your brainstem cares about risk and reward? Well, step number 2 is all about the risk. Now your frontal lobe is in charge. Let's reassure your brainstem, you got this. So on that second step, you're taking a nice, slow, deep inhale in, and you're thinking the whole way, I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe. You don't have to say the words out loud, particularly if you're busy breathing in, but I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe. So step 1, you wring your lungs out. Step 2, you breathe in, reassure your brainstem from that general, the frontal lobe, you're safe. And now step 3, final step, reward. Now on that slow, deep exhale, if you can make it a little bit longer than you made the inhale, great, but don't stress about it, all right? So on that slow exhale out, and you don't have to wring your lungs out this time, what you are doing is you're thinking, I'm loved, I'm loved, I'm loved, I'm loved. So there you go, 1, 2, 3. And just like the gym, every time you do it, wring your lungs out, step 1, nice slow inhale in, I'm safe, nice slow exhale out, I'm loved. You are reassuring your brainstem from the smart part of your brain that you are safe, and you're taking care of the most primary need that we have. We can go roughly 40 days without food before we die, and about 7 or 8 days without water. How many minutes without breath? Okay, so when you've done that, when you've reassured yourself, every time you do that, you're building a stronger support path that says your conscious brain, your frontal lobe, is managing you. And you've just oxygenated your brain, so what better place to make a decision from than that triggered brainstem, which is going to overestimate the threat and underestimate you. All right, now you've got it. The breath of love, the stress buster, less than 3 minutes, 1.5 breaths worth, lather, rinse, repeat as needed. Here you go. W, first step, wring your lungs out, because you got to flip that brain, out of the brainstem into the frontal lobe. Step 2, risk, so you can, nice slow breath in, I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe. Nice slow breath out. I'm loved, I'm loved, I'm loved, I'm loved. And you've got it. There you go. Thanks. I'm Lisa Greenfield with Truth in Hand.